why the box method is stupid. What we're doing is we're doing a series of multiplication problems. They're going to be increasing in difficulty to show why the box method is inferior, why it takes longer, and why it's generally less accurate because there's a lot more chance of fucking everything up. Alright, here we go. And it's even harder to find your mistakes if/when you do fuck it up. So, yeah. We're going to start off kind of simple, do 25 times, I don't know, 12 just words, letters that came into my face. Ready. So, we're going to go start off with the normal way, the sane way of doing it, and we'll go ahead and start. So we're going to go ahead and do 25 times 12, so that's a 10, carry the 1, that's a 10. And that's a 4, that's a 5, 0, cross, cross, 5, 2. That is a 0, that's a 0, 0, that's a 300. Do it, daddy. Confirm, 25 times 12, 300, cool. Yay, woo, I can do math. But as you can see, that took about 20.7 seconds. So I'll go ahead and write that down over here. So that's why we can compare the times. 20.7. $25 times 12. Okay, kind of forgot. Alright, now we're going to do that again, but we're going to do it with the box method. Alright, start. So we have to break up 25, so it's going to become a 20 and a 5 to break up the 10, which is a 10 and a 2. That's a 10, I believe you. So what we're going to do is we have to now make a box here. It's going to be a 20 and a 5, and then a 10 and a 2. And then we're going to draw lines to make everything nice and looking. So now we got a 2, 1, 2, we got a 4, 1, we got a 50, and then we got a 10. We have to add up all these numbers. So we got a 200, a 40, a 50, and a 10. So we got a 0, then we got a 10, and then we got 300. 40 something seconds. I'll call it 40. Literally almost double the time. But I don't feel my point may have gotten across on why this is stupid and ineffective, so we'll go a little bit bigger. Let's see here. Let's go into triple digits, shall we? Let's do 112 times. We'll keep this one small. Let's do 50. I don't know what that is, but we're about to find out. So, again, I'll go and do, again, the same way, and then we'll do the box method afterward. Compare time. All right, starting now. So we have 112 times 50. So we have a 0. We're just going to cross that out, actually. And then we have, actually, no, I will go with it. And then we're going to do another 0. So we got a 10. Then we got a 5, 6, and then we got a 5. Well, we add up zeros with that, and we get 0, 0, 6, 5, 5,600. Done. 30 seconds. Confirm it. 112 times 50, 5,600. Cool. And that is 30 seconds, so, 30.1. Alright, I'm going to do the box method. Start. So we have to break up the 100 into a 100, into a 10, and into a 2. The 50 actually gets to stay there. Yay. So we're going to draw a big fuck off box, and we're going to do a 100, we're going to do a 10, and we're going to do a 2, and then we're going to do a 50. We're going to draw 3 lines. So we got a 5 with 3 zeros, we got a 5 with 2 zeros, and then we got a 10 with a 0. Cool. So now we have 5,000, 500, and 100. Add these all together, 0, 0, 6, 5. Done. About 36 seconds. That one was actually easier. Well, not easier. It was not near as long as I thought it would be. But, as you can see, still longer. 7 seconds. That might not seem like much, but when you're doing a whole math page, but it's like 30-something questions. Let's say it's 7 seconds times 30. That's another 210 seconds, which is another 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes to do that fucking worksheet. Stupid. All right. We'll do something not so nice to that method because I just figured out it likes 50s and 100s. It likes 10s. So we'll do something not nice. We'll do 436 times 212. All right. Cool. We'll go ahead and start. So we got 436 times 212. So we have a 12, we have a 6, we have a 7, we have an 8. Done. Then we have a 6, 3, and then a 4. 2 more zeros, cross out that one. Then we'll do a 12, we'll do a 6, 7, and then we'll do another 8. So we got a 2, we got a 13, we got a 1. So we got a 9, 12, 14, then we got another 1, so we got 8, so we got 12 again, then we got 9. So 92,432 is what we end up with. Double check our answers here. So 436 times 212. Yeah, 92,432. That's what we got there. Cool. All right. So, yeah. So that took us a solid 41.9 seconds. Ignore the 9, it's fancy. Box method. Ready to see how inferior it is? All right, here we go. So we have to break down 400 into 430 and a 6. We have to break down this into 210 and 2. So we'll do another box thing. 436, 210 and 2. Line, 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 line. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 1, 2, 3. 8, 1, 2. 6, 1, 2, 3. 3, 1, 2, 6, 1. And then we have a 12, 1, 2, 6, 1, and then another 12. Cool. Now I have to add up all these numbers. Are you starting to see where this shit adds up? 80,000, 4,000, 800, 6,000, 360, 1,260, 12. We have all of these for 2. We have 6, 12, follow this column that I hope I drew correctly. That's a 13. We're going to go up here to the 3s. So we have an 8, 10, 14. Cool. And we come up here. So we got a 10, 11, 12. Well, that's pretty neato. And then we got a 9. 92,432. I'll call it 128. 1 minute, 28 seconds. I don't think I've got my point across yet. So let's go even bigger. Just to show that this does not work well with big numbers at all. I would say this might be something to teach, like, kindergartners, first graders who are just now learning multiplication, but then they'll just have to learn the other system anyways, because, fucking, I don't understand why the system's in place. I hate it. It makes no sense. I am angry. All right, let's do 4 digits. Actually, not fucking 5. We'll do 51,212 times, because I hate myself, 6,120. Yeah, it's going to be fun. So we have 51,212 times 6120. Well, this is a 0, so we can just cross that out. We'll leave it. So 4, 2, 4, 2, and 10. Cross you out, do 2 zeros. So we got a 2, a 1, a 2, a 1 and a 5. Cross you out, we'll do 3 zeros. A 12, 6, 7, 12, 7, 30. Alright, so we got a 0 for this one, we got a 40, we got a 4, we got a 6, 7, we got a 79, 11, then we have 4, then we have 13, 1, 1, 3. Bop, bop, 313 million, come here, cursor. 313,417,440. Let's confirm. 51212 times 6120. Boom. All right. That was a screenshot. Whoops. All right. Yep. Fuck. There we go. All right. Now we're going right down that time. 1 minute and 4.1 seconds. This is going to be a little bit. All right. Start. So we have to break this motherfucker down. So we got 50,000. We got a 10,000, but yeah, 50,000, 200, a 10 and a 2. 6,000, a 100 and a 20. Yeah, this is going to be great. Okay, so got a 50,000. Then we have a 1,000. Then we have a 200. Then a 10, and then a 2. Over here we have a 6,000. We have a 100. We have a 20, and that's it. So we're going to go draw boxes here because that's what's decided for all-knowing graph. That's great. That's a straight line, I promise you. So we have a 30 with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You understand where this addition thing becomes a fucking irritating asshole? All right, cool. So we have dozen. So 5, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we have a 10 with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those numbers alone already make me scared. So we got a 6 and then a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we have a 1 with 5 zeros behind it. Then we have a 2 with 4 zeros behind that. God. Then we have a 12 with 5 zeros behind that. Then we have a 2 with 4 zeros behind that. Then we have another 2 with 3 zeros behind that. Then we have a 6 with 4 zeros. Then we have a 1 with 3. Then we have a 2 with 2 zeros. Then we have a 12 with 3 zeros. A 2 with 2 zeros. And then a 4 with 1 zero. Okay, so now we have a 3 with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's fucking great. I'm just gonna fucking cross it off real quick. Okay, so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1. Then 6 million. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then 100,000. Then 20,000. Then 1.2 billion. Then another 20,000. I thought I gave myself enough room. Maybe not. Another 2,000. Oh shit! I didn't give myself enough room. 60,000. I'll have to squeeze this in. 1,000. Oh no, I can't do that because I'm gonna run out of space. Ah! thousand. I actually don't have the fucking room for this. That's hysterical. Okay, so then another fucking 12,000. Then another 200, and then a fucking 40. You understand why this is stupid now, right? I'm not even gonna do that because I'm scared I'm gonna fuck it up. But like, not even, we haven't even done this chunk of stupid yet, and we're already almost 4 times. The fucking.
Who decided this was a good idea? You need to stop.
You need to get out of education. Whoever thought this was a good idea. Like, this is absolutely stupid. I feel like I made my point. I'm going to bed.
Yeah, I don't know who invented this box method, but you need to stop.